Hi guys, I just published your next module and I wanted to just walk you through it really quick because it's a unique module in the sense that I've actually published the next 2 weeks worth of material, all in one big fat happy module. And the reason for that is just because these next two lessons, they go so hand in hand that I really do like keeping them all in one place in terms of content. And if this were an in-person class, they would be very much like melded together into one big happy unit. So it looks like a lot, but that's because there's two topics being taught in the next 2 weeks, and it culminates in your next exam. So let's just look through it really quick. So first of all, I have the overview that I strongly encourage you to just look at because it tells you at least the due dates of these next 2 weeks. If you'll notice, they're all on either Thursdays or Tuesdays, with the exception of the exam, which is due 2 weeks from today. It's in 2 Sundays from now. So just check that out and mark down the due dates, if you will. And then as far as the content itself, I have it chunked into topics. So the first topic is polynomials. And so all of the lessons for polynomials are right here, in addition to an optional checkpoint. And then the mandatory task for polynomials is right here. It's a characteristics assignment. And as soon as you submit it, per the usual, the very next day, the answer key will become live. And that one is due this Thursday. So you've got like this week, pretty much, this work week to get that done. And then as soon as you're ready, then you want to move on to the next topic, and that is rational functions. So for rational functions, it starts with a Desmos activity that you will have to go through. And along with the Desmos activity is a document, of course. And so you will either print this document or just access it electronically. And you'll notice that it has to do, like, for instance, it says open the drop-down folder called task 1. And sure enough, in the Desmos activity, there is a folder called task 1 that you'll open. And then you'll have to turn on this circle to activate it. And then you'll do your various explorations, answer the questions, etc. And when you're done, you'll turn off that one, collapse task 1, and move on to task 2, where you'll do the same thing. You'll open task 2, turn on the function, and then play around, jot down your observations, etc. So that assignment, or that lesson, I guess I should say, is mandatory. So you'll notice not only is it published right here at the beginning of the rational function section, but it has a due date on it. And that same assignment is in the mandatory category. And so once you submit that, again, it's due on, that's, I believe, a Tuesday. And the day after it's due, the solutions will become live. So back to the actual notes. After you do that notes activity, then there's some more formal PowerPoints that you'll want to participate in, take notes. There's videos made by me and also videos made by others that I have hand selected because I think that they are good and they use the same vocabulary that I use. And then there's a checkpoint, as usual, just optional, that you can do if you're looking for just a safe place to practice without any penalties for mistakes. And then in the mandatory section, so like I said, there's that one lesson, that Desmos activity is required. And then there's also homework. So you'll see that it says rational function homework that is due on a Thursday and next Thursday. And then the day after it's due, the solutions will become live. So those are the kind of mandatory tasks along the way to hold you accountable for your learning. And then as it's stated on our syllabus, this does all lead into your next exam. So it's an online exam. The topics for the exam are right here. It's just a document telling you like what to study, what to have organized, what kinds of questions I might ask. It's a 2-part exam, all on Canvas. This first part is like the Canvas one where it's multiple choice, very short answer or numeric response. And then this next one, part 2, is the PDF file download and upload. So I'll be sending an email with little reminders here and there, but I just wanted you to notice that this is a seemingly gargantuous unit, but that's because, once again, it spans 2 weeks and it covers 2 weeks worth of content. It is a 2-for-1 module, 2 modules in one big happy section of our Canvas page. So thank you guys for your attention to that. If you have any questions at all, you know how to reach me. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying your semester. We're almost done, you guys, almost. Okay, thank you much.